We begin with a live look right now at the memorial set up for fallen Hendricks County Sheriff's Deputy Fred Fislar. This is just outside the Hendricks County Sheriff's Office in Danville. Deputy Fislar died this morning while responding to a crash on South State Road 267 just north of Plainfield. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. Tributes are continuing to pour in for that fallen deputy. I'm Dustin Grove.
And I'm Jenny Renovich in today for Felicia Lawrence. Today, we learned that Deputy Fislar joined the department in Hendricks County 2 years ago. And he leaves behind a wife and 2 young children, a 6-year-old son and a 6-month-old daughter. Today, we're learning more about what exactly happened last night. And we're also learning about the life and legacy this deputy leaves behind.
The line of police cars stretched for miles today as Sisters and Brothers in Blue escorted one of their own.
Our heart is broken.
To prepare for a final goodbye.
For the Fislar family, for our department family, and for our community family.
Hendricks County Deputy Fred Fislar was responding to a crash overnight when he somehow came into contact with downed power lines. A passing motorist saw him and used the deputy's own radio to call for help. Fislar was rushed to the hospital, but didn't survive. All day long, loved ones and even those who didn't know him added to a growing memorial for a man who clearly made a difference in so many lives, perhaps no more so than that of his wife and 2 young children. Fislar served his community as a sheriff's deputy and his country as a Marine. A native of Cloverdale, his friend and football coach says Fislar died the way he lived.
I'm proud of him.
Always willing to help.
From growing up as a kid watching him and then to being the man that he became. He started his family, he moved to Greencastle, and then he got his job up here in Hendricks County, and his heart and soul has always been in Cloverdale though, and yeah, this is hard for their family.
As for the one-car crash Deputy Fislar was responding to, the Hendricks County Sheriff has asked the Plainfield Police Department to handle it. Police tell us the driver in that car was the only person inside. They were taken to the hospital in serious condition, and investigators say they're now looking into whether that driver may have been impaired.
You know, the entire state has been sending condolences to the Hendricks County Sheriff's Office today, and now people are headed to Danville to honor him.
Our Emily Longnecker has been in Danville all day long today working to learn more about Deputy Fislar and how the community is coming together to remember him.
A very difficult day here in Hendricks County. I'm Emily Longnecker at the Hendricks County Sheriff's Department. Coming up, I'll show you how a grateful community is paying their respects to a fallen law enforcement officer, Hendricks County Sheriff's Deputy Fred Fislar.
All right, Emily, thank you. Law enforcement officers from all across the state and the country are now paying their respects to Deputy Fislar. In fact, today, Fishers Police announced they will be honoring the fallen deputy on their uniforms. Fishers tweeted that its officers will be wrapping their badges with mourning bands. The department posting they're standing with Hendricks County Sheriff's Office and Fislar's family. They say those Fishers badges will be wrapped until Deputy Fislar is laid to rest. We have much more on how other departments are sending their condolences, plus the life and legacy of Deputy Fislar and the latest on the investigation into the crash on WTHR.com.